Welcome to John Oakwin Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bears offense will have the football first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
On the run, it's Joyner. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch in the middle, it's Nixon. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Fighting off the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. The field goal is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. The Cougars offense will get the ball for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the 2nd level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the 2nd level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the 2nd level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Got the first down and more. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. The give from the gun. Sweet cut there. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Leaves it with the back. Spin, still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. After the run, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Payne. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. The play-action fake. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. That's caught. It's Joyner. Let's take a moment and think Missouri State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, man, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so clear.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bears decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Made a defender miss. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The give to the tailback. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
9-yard line. 1st and goal, Houston.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown,
This offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UConn had an impressive showing at home today. And I know the fans in stores are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. The Bears will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. Then fires one high and deep. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cougar!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So, see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Joyner. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And the Bears want to move quickly.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Unloads quickly. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease, it's Payne. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Caught behind the line, it's Payne. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Houston will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's West. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Off play action. Firing to the right, complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Nixon.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical 3rd down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team, is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. 3rd down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot. Doing stuff like that, I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they want to...
Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So here comes the Bear offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Man, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Bears will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he got loose. That gives him 54 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harrell.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll try the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They punt it away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Joyner. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Heel off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's got the tight end. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Quarterback on the move, still looking. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And the Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Punt is on its way. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
31 on the play. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Run in the red zone. It's McGee.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the back.
That's why, as a defense, you have to gang tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, David.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, You could tell. Once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Arizona. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try to pop the draw. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's West. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still on his feet. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So here comes the Missouri State offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Caught in the backfield, it's George. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Gain of 11. And that's good enough for a first down.
In the red area, it's McGee. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bears!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. To the ground with the back. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Pretty solid coverage there. Stop. Six. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Off the RPO, complete.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive.
Turning it on. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Bears headed quickly to the line.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Got the 1st down, looking for more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll run play action. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The quarterback just couldn't quite find the range on the last play. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Going right to work up top. Snagged out of the air.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So here comes the Bear offense. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another miss. Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in this stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. Touchdown, Missouri State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shooting Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Grab near the marker is Thurman. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs.
And that is another.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Houston going up tempo. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Using the quick game.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. There he goes. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for this offense. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State!
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
This one's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. On the ground, it's Payne. Nice move to keep running. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Houston wants to play fast. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And that's a first down.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got his man quickly. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down.
For a first down.
They just keep firing. Quickly to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got an open man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. Touchdown, Cougars. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. USF has had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
They're trailing by 28 to Louisville. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest.